Hello and welcome to this 15-minute lower body Pilates / sculpt workout. Today we are focusing on building strength, stability and control through your legs and glutes while engaging your core every step of the way. Every time we inhale, we're going to lift the arms. As we exhale, we're going to lower the arms. We begin this gentle warm-up with these movements to wake up the body, improve mobility and connect to your breathing. So we do this a few times to just really wake our upper body up. We're gonna also do some shoulder circles to the back and also do a few to the front. Good job, very nice. When we finish doing this, we're gonna put our hands on the hips, a little bit open up the legs and do some hip circles to really just move the body, wake it up for this little spicy workout we're gonna begin. We also do a few hip circles the other direction. As we stop doing this, we're gonna do some leg circles. We're gonna start the right leg, move it a few times to the outside and also switch the direction. Do a few circles the other way. And then we're gonna switch to the left side, do a few circles to the outside. As you finish a few of those, you're gonna switch the direction. Good job, good job. This gentle warm-up is gonna help us really just get into the movement. We're gonna step outside with the legs and do a few squats for the warm-up. You are having a bigger distance between your legs, toes pointing to the outsides, and we start with a little bit of a dynamic flow, so you don't move in a slow space. You try to wake up your body, do the squats in a dynamic flow. You go deep as you can. The last one, you're gonna hold down, extend your arms to the side, and you're gonna start tapping the shoulder one at a time. So always right, extend, left, extend. As you do the little shoulder taps, keep your squat as low as you can, feel the burn in your thighs. We're also gonna do both at the same time, so you're gonna start tapping both shoulders at the same time and extending the arms out again. Try to stay in your shoulder height, tap, extend, tap, extend. As you finish this, keep extending the arms and you're gonna start lifting the heel one after another. Keep a slow space. Feel the burn and you just lift, lower, lift, lower. At the last one, you keep the right heel up and you pulse down with your whole body. Feel the burn. Try to go as deep as you can while you pulse and then you switch to the other side. Keep doing the pulses, feel the burn, keep your arms extended. You lift both heels and you pulse with both heels wide up in the air. You just pulse down and then you can come up. As you extend your arms to the ceiling, you're up. As you extend them to the side, you come again down in a squat. So you come up and you lower. You come up and you lower right back down. Good job. Keep the dynamic space, the dynamic flow for this little squat warm up. The last one you're gonna keep low. I will show you from the side. You're gonna come to the front, tap your fingers, come back to the side position. You keep the squat low, keep your dynamic flow, and you just tap, extend, tap, extend. And the last one you're gonna keep extended. So you keep the squat and you're gonna pulse again. Last little pulses for the squat warm up. And when you're done, you can just slowly come right up. Feel the burn. Good job, good job. Right. So, as we roll down into our plank, think about drawing your navel in towards your spine, resting the floor away and keeping your shoulders stacked over your wrists. So you come slowly down, engage your core, and from here, we're gonna start tapping the toes out to the side, alternating with control. Keep your hips as steady as possible and avoid shifting your weight. This is all about core stability while your lower body does the work. So you're just gonna tap, come back, tap the other side, come back. And as you do it, try to not shift your body, keep it in the middle position, engage your core. And next, we flow between plank and downward facing dog. You lengthen through your spine, press your heels towards the mat, and then glide forward into strong aligned plank. Focus on maintaining a neutral spine and activating your abdominals to support your lower back. Lastly, you stay in the plank and you're just gonna start walking in with your legs and walking right back out into the plank. So you come out, out, in, out, out, in. Good job. You're doing amazing. The last one, you're gonna keep in, engage your core, and you're just gonna pulse the knees out, in. You pulse for a little more. I know it's already burning a lot, but you can do it. I know you can. You just pulse, and then you can come up again, a little pause, downward facing dog, and then you lower again. Don't put down on the mat yet. One more up, and then you lower, you put down, and you can come for a little pause into a child's pose. You did a great job. I think we're all warmed up for this little spicy lower body workout. Coming into all fours, we shift our attention to the glutes and legs. As you lift and extend the leg, avoid arching through your lower back. Keep your hips square, engage your glutes, and imagine reaching long through your toes rather than simply lifting higher. Good job, good job. We'll add variations to this one, but for now we're just gonna lift and lower. Very good job. Always when you lift, squeeze that bum. We're gonna add a push-up, so every time you lift the leg, you do a push-up, you come up, you lower the leg. You lift, you go to the push-up, you come up, you lower. Keep on going, you're doing a great job. At the end, we're gonna stay up with the leg and just keep doing the push-ups. So you're gonna lift the leg, squeeze that bum, keep the leg lifted, and you just do the push-ups. You just lower the arms, lift. You lower, you lift, and you keep that leg high up in your bum height, and you just lower and lift. Good job, good job. At the end, we're gonna stay up and we're gonna pulse with that leg, squeezing that bum, working on the glutes, the legs, lower body. Good job. You just squeeze and pulse. You stay up there. We'll add variations by lowering onto one forearm while the opposite hand stays grounded, creating an extra stability challenge. Keep your core engaged to prevent your hips from rocking and feel the supporting glute and deep abdominal muscles working together to keep you balanced. Just squeeze that leg in, crunch that leg in your elbow direction and lift it out. At the end, you stay with the leg lifted, you come to the front and back. You do the paintbrush, so you point when you come to the front, you flex when you go down. At the end, we're gonna add a little burn. We're gonna stay in the front and we pulse up there. We're almost done with the side. You just go up, up, up. You keep it there and you can lower. Great job, everybody. This side is done. It's getting super spicy and hot. We're gonna switch the other direction. We repeat the entire sequence on the second side, making sure both legs are equally strong and supported. So, as again, try to lift and extend the leg, avoid arching through your lower back, and keep your hips square, engaging glutes, and imagine reaching through your toes rather than simply lifting higher. We're gonna shift our attention to the glutes and legs, engage your core. We're gonna add the push-ups, so when you lift, you do a push-up, you come up, you lower the leg. You lift, push up, you come up, you lower the leg. Good job. Keep on doing this before we're just gonna stay with the push-ups and keep the leg lifted. And then you stay up, and as I said, just a push-up. So you lower, you come up. You lower, you come up, and you just keep on doing this, staying with the left leg beautifully lifted. Good job, good job. At the end, we're gonna stay up and we're just gonna do the little pulses. So when you stay up there, you just pulse up, squeezing that bum, working on the glutes, on the leg, and you just squeeze it right up there. You lower again, your forearm, you squeeze in that leg, keep engaging your core, work on your stability, your balance, and you just squeeze that leg right in and out. At the end, As we did on the other side, you keep that leg extended. We do the paintbrush. So point to the front, flex to the back. And keep that height, don't lower, try to engage your core, don't move your hip around. We're working here actually also on the core, not just the lower body, not just the legs. You stay to the front, you pulse for this side as well. We don't have more sides, so keep it all, give it all. And then you can lower the leg. We did the second side, you did a great job. Rest for a few little moments. We are almost done for today's 15-minute burn. We still have a little bit of a time left, so we're gonna come to our right forearm for a side plank variation. Try to tuck your heels in to your bum. Keep your arm in your shoulder length, not more to the front or to the back, to have a steady side position without shifting your weight. And we're gonna start lifting that hip, lifting the left arm to the ceiling and lowering them both down slowly. Try to draw in your navel to your spine, engage your core. This is a super good side plank variation if you don't feel like doing the extended leg version. We're gonna add double pulses. So when you lift, you pulse double with your hip, then you lower back down. So you lift, double pulse, then you lower back down. Good job. Keep on doing this. Then you stay up, and we're just gonna pulse up with your hip. And when you did your little pulses, you stay up, and we're just gonna start threading the needle. That means you're just gonna lower your arm and lift it again while keeping your hip up, engaging your core. Try not to shift your weight and just move your arm down and up, down and up. Keep on going. You stay up, extend your leg, extend your arm, and you start crunching. Elbow and knee together, they meet in the middle, and then you extend them right back out there again. We're almost done with the side. You know what's coming at the end. We're gonna stay with them straight out, and you're just gonna pulse up, up, feel the burn, keep on going. We're almost done. Hold it up there and rest. Good job. One more side to go. As we go to the other side again, try to keep your hips steady, engage your core. We come to the left forearm, tuck the legs in towards your bum, and you're just gonna start lifting the hip, extending your arm, and lowering back down. You lift and you lower back down. So you come up slowly, you lower down slowly. Very good. We're almost done. We just have two sides, so you don't have to worry about a third one. And then you're just gonna lower. We're gonna add the double pulses. So when you come up, you're gonna pulse double with your hip, and then you're gonna lower back down. So you come up, pulse double, and then you lower down. You come up, you pulse with your hip double, then you come down. Good job, good job. Keep on doing this. We're almost done with this side. There's not a lot more left. You're gonna stay up there. You're just gonna keep pulsing up with your hip, engage your core. You're gonna stay lifted. You're gonna thread the needle. So you're just gonna lower your arm and back up there. You try to keep your core engaged, draw your navel in, and you just stay up there, moving your arm and your upper body. And in the end, you stay up, lift the leg, lift the arm, you crunch them in, extend them right back out there. So you just crunch and extend, working perfectly for your lower body, for your legs, for your core. Just a perfect little spicy burn for this 15-minute work. You stay extended, you're just gonna start pulsing up there for the last bit, keep it up, and then you can lower down. You did a great job. We don't have a lot more left. Try to relax. We do a little bit of a little pause so you can drink or stretch for a few little seconds, and then we have a little bit more left for this little video, and then we're almost done. So you're just gonna do a mermaid position, stretching. So you always inhale in the middle, exhale, you stretch to one side, and then we switch to the other side, other leg in the front, mermaid position, and then you just start inhale in the middle, exhale, you go to the side one at a time, just for a little cool down before we do one last bit for this little lower body video. Next, we move into glute bridges. Press firmly through your heels, tuck your pelvis slightly. At the top, squeeze your glutes without overextending your lower back. Think about driving the movement from your hips rather than your spine. So you just try to lift. Squeeze that bum when you arrive at the top of your glute bridge, and then slowly lower back down on the mat. Keep your heels and hands steady on the ground, and you just lift. Try to think of it as like a roll, so you just don't want to directly press your spine with strength into the mat. So just move your hip right back up, squeeze that bum, and then lower back down. The last one we're gonna keep lifted, and just a few little pulses, little squeezes with your bum up there. The last one you keep up without the pulses, tuck the legs in, and you start lifting one leg at a time up there, lower it back down. You lift and then you lower. Draw your navel in, keep that bum squeezed up there, and you just start lifting one leg at a time up, lower it down. You come up, then you lower it back down. Good job. Keep on going in your own space. Don't rush it. We're almost done, don't worry. The last time we keep the right leg lifted, and you're just gonna straighten up that leg up to the ceiling and right back into the tabletop. So you lift, lower, lift. Last one you keep lifted, and again a few little squeezes, few little pulses up there. Then you stay lifted, and then you lower. Other side, you lift that left leg, you straighten it out, back to the tabletop, straight and lower. Good job. Almost done. Few little pulses to do, so you'll keep that leg up there. And then you pulse up. Good job. Squeeze that bum, engage your core, don't move around. You keep it up, and then you can lower, down, relax. You did great. Super, super good. As a little relaxation, little hip mobility, so you just lowering the legs in one direction, head the other direction. You can extend the legs to the mat and just breathe. You did a great job. You allow the muscles to lengthen and relax. Take a moment to breathe deeply and appreciate the strength and stability you've built throughout the practice. Thank you for moving with me today. I hope you're leaving this session feeling strong, more balanced and energized. I'll see you in the next workout. Hope you had a great time. And yeah, see you next time. Bye!